It's that time of year again, people.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
It's Halloween time.
Oh, God.
Which means some of you are going to wear some offensive costumes.
Yeah.
So we're going to discuss it because I was looking at USA Today. They recently published a guide to culturally appropriate costumes. But you know what? Yeah, they did. It's very interesting, you know. But we have a better guide here about cultural appropriation. So hit it, Amanda.
Can you give us the guidelines?
Yes.
Like, this should be like a PSA kind of situation.
Like bullet
First, let me
pointed.
say this, because people be like, all Amanda talks about is blackness and race.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, I have a master's in African American Studies from Columbia University. So
Put that out
It's your passion.
it's my passion, and I spent a lot of money on that. So I gotta use it. I gotta use it. I gotta
And
use it.
clearly people are having difficulty understanding.
So this is the thing. I think the key is that whatever costume you wear should not, one, offend, okay? So it shouldn't degrade. And there's a fine line between honoring and degrading. And two, I think it's very important to understand that cultures and ethnicities are not characters. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like, people are living and existing in these spaces, and for what it's worth, a lot of cultures and ethnicities are in spaces that are considered a fringe, that are oppressed, etc. So when you just like dress up as it for fun, it makes those people who have to live and exist in that space on a daily basis look at you like, well, how you just gonna try and dress up as what I exist as?
Right.
That's that. Now, the other part of it is that I just think we have such a wealth of literature, of movies, of TV, of just really iconic, amazing characters and leaders that we can dress up as and that we can show love to. And there's so many ways to do that without having to wear blackface,
right?
You know, without having to wear culturally and ethnically and religious like not icons, with religious elements. You know, like for instance, like. There's no need for you to wear a Native American headdress. Like, you know, if you don't identify with the culture that is representing. And I think that some people don't understand that. And I'm really appreciative to USA Today for making a point to clarify this, because I feel like if we can start just integrating it into these spaces, it becomes much easier to integrate in our everyday lives.
And instead of being like, everyone's offended nowadays. Be open to learning about it. Like, don't get upset that you have to learn something new. Get excited that you're going to learn
something. You know what?
new.
Because even the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, back when he was in college, he wore blackface. He did it twice. It wasn't like one time. It was like, player, we caught you again. You know, and he had to apologize. I do believe people can evolve. And it's because what was happening 30 years ago, I would even say 30 years, not making an excuse for it, but what I'm saying is that I think there were times when people thought it was funny and they were making a mockery, and people evolved, but that's what we're supposed to do as society.
I have a question.
Out.
I have a question, Amanda, for you, because I think it's important to talk about the details of a costume as well. So I obviously think you shouldn't change your skin color, you know, for a costume, but what about wigs? So what about someone who wants to be Diana Ross, and she obviously,
the wig.
is non,
or
person
70s
of color,
afro,
and she wants to wear an afro.
I think that it really, to me, is about like, how does that element accentuate your costume? Like, if you're gonna be Lil Jon, I don't think you need to have blackface, but I think you will need a gold tooth. I think you will need a pimp cut, and you will need the locks.
I agree with you.
And I don't think that but I don't think that's degrading.
I love that you said that, because I personally, I'm not speaking for every Asian woman out there, I personally don't mind cultural references.
Right.
If you like Chung Lee and you want to don some chopsticks or, you know, go into, I don't mind that, but I think that you go a little cray-cray when you start painting your skin different colors.
Yes.
And start to, or start to do anything.
When you alter your own features.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.